Alright, so I've just come off a 30-day juice fast, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my motivation and how I feel after not eating food for 30 days. So I'm following another YouTuber called John Rose. I'll put a link to his videos in the description box below. He's a pretty old guy, does a lot of juice fasting, and he's super fit. And he believes that if everybody did this 1 month a year, we would have a lot less diseases and everyone will be a lot healthier. So I was just testing that. As you probably know, I like to experiment with fasting and various different types of diets. So I decided I'd do 30 days of juice fasting and just see how I feel afterwards. I did some blood tests as well to measure the results, check my human growth hormone, check my protein levels, etc. as well. So in the weeks leading up to before I began the 30-day juice fast, I was in Bangkok for Songkran Festival. I probably only went to gym twice or 3 times in 3 weeks, and I was drinking a lot. So I wasn't in great shape. Just before I started this, thought, I need to do a bit of a detox. I'm going to try and do a 30-day juice fast, and I'm going to work out every day. So every day I either went to gym, I played football for 2 hours, or I played badminton every single day for 30 days. So that was my plan, and I was hoping to show that I could gain some muscle without having any protein intake. So here's some photos of me before I started this 30-day fast. Sorry about my chickens. If you can hear them in the background, one of them just laid an egg and is celebrating. So yeah, so here's some photos. This is what I looked like just before I started. As you can see, not in great shape, not very well defined muscle, and I'll show you what I look like now in comparison. You can see a bit more definition. I haven't worked out today. I just woke up and I did have a little bit of breakfast. I have eaten just for one. This is all I've eaten so far. After 30 days, I have had one meal, and this is what I look like. So I am down about 2 kilograms. You can see I've still got some visceral fat here. This is pretty hard to get rid of, but I do feel like I'm more toned and in better shape, and I do feel good. I'm not gonna lie. Hey guys, so I just want to do a little bit of an addendum to my video. It's been about 2 weeks now since I stopped fasting. I'm actually down on Phuket. Beautiful here, as you can see. It's really nice. This is what I look like. As you can see, I still have a bit of visceral fat here. I have been eating a lot recently, drinking a little bit, but you can also see my muscles probably look bigger. I put on about 4 kilograms since I was at my skinniest doing the juice fast, and yeah, now I feel really good. I actually do miss juice a bit. At about day 20, I was feeling a bit sick of juice, but after a few days of having no juice, I actually missed it. I guess my body missed that nutritional hit. So I have been mixing in quite a bit of juice alongside my 3 meals a day, you know, trying to get in lots of calories and, you know, working out most days. So yeah, you can see the changes in my body. Now I think I look a bit better than I did after day 30. So yeah, juice fasting, give it a go. You won't regret it. Alright, so I want to talk to you a bit about the benefits. Now, the most noticeable benefits were nicer skin and my hair got thicker. Now, I know that nutrition level plays a lot of importance in hair health. A long time ago, I was going bald up here, probably 6 years ago. I'm not sure if you can see, let me try and show you. Here, I had a bald patch here. My friends used to tease me about it back in Australia. I had a hairdresser when I was in Hong Kong tell me he wasn't going to cut any hair on top of my head because there was none there, and he gave me a little comb over, and that was about 6 or 7 years ago. And after that point, it's when I realized I need to change my diet, my lifestyle, start being a bit healthier. You know, I had some grey hairs back then. I pulled them all out, but they haven't really come back. I have one every few years, but it's really, the level of, you know, grey hairs popping up has dropped right down as well since I've changed my diet and started eating a lot more raw and a lot healthier food. So that's one of the benefits. I feel like if people knew about this, a lot of guys losing their hair, you know, they would do something about it because no one wants to be bald, right? So if you knew that you could bring your hair back by changing your diet for a while, you know, would you give it a shot? The way I had it explained to me is that hair is like a tree. You might have a tree growing in the garden and everything's great except it's missing magnesium. Just one element, right? And because it doesn't have that, it can't grow. It stunts its growth. So when you do juice fasting, if you're deficient in any certain mineral, because you're having so much nutrition from so many different fruits and vegetables, then it's sort of filling in those gaps. So there's a pretty high chance that it'll fill in that deficient nutrient, and that might be just what you need to grow your hair back thicker. Honestly, I feel like everyone should give it a go. Even just for a few days, you'll really feel the difference. So those are two of the main benefits that I noticed. My skin a lot better and my hair got thicker. And my bald patch, well, it was gone a few years ago, but I also feel like my hair got thicker recently just doing this juice fast as well, just from all that excess nutrition. You're just giving your body everything it needs to repair any damaged DNA or fix any issues that you have. Okay, a few different things I'd like to talk about in relation to testing. I have the Xiaomi body composition scale, so I was checking my hydration levels, my protein levels, my body fat, things like this, muscle mass, the whole way through. So I can tell that I did gain some muscle, although not very much, less than a kilogram. And I did lose fat, I did lose weight. I lost about 2 kilograms in total. My protein levels never dropped to it. Actually, my protein levels are good in the high range. So, and they were the entire time, no issues at all, which is quite strange. So I'm not sure if there's some sort of effect where your protein levels last onwards, or protein is somehow able to be made from fruit. But literally with what I was eating, just fresh fruit and vegetable juice, I'm not sure how that happened. So no issues with protein at all. Maybe there's some sort of mechanism that can create protein that we don't know about. I'm not sure, but I wasn't taking any protein powders or any other supplements, and I didn't have any issues gaining muscle or with protein or with lack of energy. So all my vitamin levels were fine. My B12 was a bit low, but it's always a bit low because I'm vegan and I normally take supplements for that. And then I did check my human growth hormone. Now this is something that's really affected. I tested at 5.56 nanograms per milliliter for human growth hormone. Now human growth hormone fluctuates, so during the day it'll go up and down. But the reference range is less than 3 nanograms per milliliter. So I'm almost double that when I tested. So it's pretty obvious that my HGH is much higher than normal from this juice fasting. Well, I believe it's from that anyway, because I've done testing before and I fall within the normal range when I'm eating the same way most people do. So there's a benefit there. Added human growth hormone means you can lose fat easier and you can build muscle easier, even with lower caloric intake. One other thing that was worth noting is that I was quite alkaline. My pH was 8.5, when normally people's pH is below 8. This could be why a raw food diet helps people fight cancer. Cancer cells can't grow in a highly alkaline environment or can't replicate. So that is why a lot of people have success in treating their cancer using vegan and raw food diets. So they're the results. Protein was normal the whole time, no issues, which was one of the main things I wanted to check. And there were no negative problems associated with having juice for 30 days. I didn't feel anything unusual. I did have a dry mouth a little bit, and that may be from so much sugar from the fruit. I actually thought I was in ketosis, but the blood tests show that I was not in ketosis. I guess because so much sugar intake all the time. So I wasn't in ketosis for those 30 days like I thought I might be, and it's good to know for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over that and show you my results. I definitely think that juice fasting is good for us, and it's something everyone should do. And if you'd like to try it for 3 days, I guarantee you'll feel amazing just to detox and just get that boost of nutrition. Also, having no solid food in your stomach gives your body a chance to heal and repair itself. You use a lot of your energy breaking down foods, especially really heavy stuff like steak, breads, pasta. So if you don't have any of that in your stomach for a few days, it gives your body a chance to clean itself out. And also with the benefits of all the nutrition from fruit juice or vegetable juice, it really does make a big difference. So yeah, give it a go. Cheers guys, see you later.